What's up, Dyers? Dark here. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over the top 5 best infected in my opinion. So basically, I'm gonna be going over the infected's special abilities and passive abilities, like what's it called, like their claw damage or their passive abilities, just like the Inferno, where he is not affected by grenades or anything like that. So that's what I'm gonna be going over. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And let's do this. Coming into our number 5 spot is the Chiller. So the Chiller, in my opinion, is really good because basically he just stops the survivors for a few seconds, probably like 5 seconds. And during that time, what I do is when they're frozen, I just hit every single one of them once. And then I just go for the other survivors that are not frozen and hit them once again. So they're all slow when they're done with the frozen effect. And this could be really good for the other zombies, because then they could just hunt them down easily, and all hell will just break loose at that point. So, in my opinion, he's really good, because number 1, he has a lot of HP. Number 2, well, he freezes them and slows them down. And overall, he's kind of hard to see if you're using specific characters. But, yeah, that's basically why he's on number 5. Coming into our number 5 spot is the Tingler. So the Tingler, in my opinion, he's really good because, well, he grabs survivors from a distance and, like, pulls them into him. And once they're, like, right next to him, he'll just start damaging them. So that's really good. But what I really like about him is he just stops really all survivors, like, what's it called, planning. So let's say a survivor is gonna go on a ladder. You could just pull them down like what you see in this footage. And it's really good because then all the other zombies can just like devour them. They'll maybe break off if they have teammates, or they'll probably have a machete or something. But with the new update with the steroid, what's it called, hammer, I might do a video on that. But with that, a lot more survivors are using it, and that makes the Tingler just more powerful because a lot more people are not going to have the machete and more of the hammer. So you can more or less be able to stop all survivors' plans and kill them all easily. But yeah, he's coming into our number 4 spot. Coming into our number 3 spot is the Riot. So the Riot is just devastatingly good. Why? It's because his ability to just destroy survivors with his dashing ability. So it does like 50 damage, I think, when he dashes right into survivors, so that's extremely good. But he also pushes them. It's really good to push them off of cliffs and kill them instantly, or just to push them into a wall, or push them right into zombies, killing them instantly as well. And the other thing is his weapon. I don't know what it's called. I think it's baton or something like that. I'm sorry if it's that's not the name. But yeah, it does a lot. I think it does like 20 damage or something like that, which is just brutal. Every time there's a riot, I'm just scared he'll bash into me and just start hitting me. But really, I'm just terrified of his claw because it does so much goddamn damage. Another thing is when he's dashing, he cannot take any damage. You can use this to your advantage by when there's a pipe bomb nearby. You can use your ability if you're about to like get affected by going right into it. So you can use your ability, dash away from it, and you're out of range from the pipe bomb, so you can save your own life. But yeah, he's coming into our number 3 spot. Coming into our number 2 spot is the Hunter. The Hunter is by far probably my favorite infected. Why? It's because he jumps so far, he can instantly catch up to any survivors and just automatically just end their careers right then and there. And what I really like about him is as soon as he latches onto a survivor, they can't do anything unless they have a defender or a teammate. But either way, there's no abilities that can actually help them out apart from those two that I just talked about. And it's mostly good when survivors are like OP as hell, so like a minigun, Juggernaut armor, and something like that. You could just easily just catch them and they're already dead. That's my favorite part about him. Now the other thing is that you can actually make a lot of crazy plays by going on top of buildings or hiding behind stuff, getting them off guard. Every time I get caught by a hunter, I'm just like, you know what, I'm done, screw this. But I don't want to rage quit. And I always say GG every time I die to a hunter. I'm like, oh, god damn it. And usually always a hunter always ends my games. But yeah, Hunter is always such a good one because he goes so far away and travels so fast. catches survivors and cannot let go of them, and they cannot get away. And yeah, he usually kills them so fast, and that's why he's in our number 2 spot. The best infected in the game is the tank, or Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is by far the best one in the game because, well, he is a war machine with 5,000 to 6,000 HP and such a huge hitbox. He is just amazing. Now, he does have some downsides to, like, his speed, then there is his hitbox, but either way, he's amazing. His claw does like 30 damage, which is just insane. Probably lesser than the Banshee, but either way, he's OP. His rock is like, I don't know, like an RPG, let's just say that. But you are able to avoid his rock by either hiding behind something or by just jumping at the right moment and missing it. But either way, he's just a devastating one because he does so much damage. Every time I see a tank, I'm like, oh no. I'm just focusing on killing him and not all those other zombies, and that's how I usually die because I'm just like, oh, I don't really care about the hunters or something, even though I do. But either way, he is just a war machine that is just devastatingly good. Every time I get him, I'm so happy, and overall, he's just amazingly good. Every single time I see people using him, I'm like, alright, we are dead. Or if they're on our team, I'm just like, let's go, bro, we're gonna win. But he is just the best character because of his damage and health to be able to withstand so much damage and just being able to become the best zombie in the game. Now, some honorable mentions I want to include are the Witch. Now, the Witch or Banshee, the reason I didn't put him on the list was because, well, the survivors have to actually shoot the Banshee for her to attack. But if she's not shot at, then she's completely useless. That's why I didn't put her on the list, because, I mean, if they don't attack her, she's completely useless. But when she's actually in her attack mode, she does really good damage, but, of course, everyone on the map can see her. Like, including people on our team and people on the enemy team. So that's why she's not good, because everyone could be like, oh, she's over there, I'm not going to worry about it. Or I'm going to go help out my teammate because she's over there, I can see her. And that's overall my opinion on why she's not on this list, because she's able to be seen everywhere. If you shoot her, then she'll be in attack mode, but if you don't, she'll be useless. But that's really the only reason she's not on this list.